Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Sunday the 5th of October 2025. I hope you are keeping well, enjoying life as best you possibly can and having a great weekend. It seems that it's not raining at the moment. I don't think it looks very sunny outside, so maybe the rain is on its way. I'm not sure. Oh, I hear the sound of the ice cream. The ding-a-ling-a-ling of the local ice cream seller. That means that's ice cream made of coconut milk, I guess. Coconut cream, I'm not sure. Not that I usually eat it, but it's different from the brand stuff like Walls or whatever, made from milk. What's going on in the world? In Morocco, they are having demonstrations, protests against the government. Apparently young people are fed up with corruption there and complaining that the government is building stadiums for an upcoming I'm not sure if it's the Olympics or the World Cup, I've forgotten now, but they're building stadiums anyway for some sporting event. My disinterest in sport is so high that I can't even be bothered to remember which is which. I think it might be the World Cup 2030 or something like that. But the apparently the government is not spending money on healthcare, building hospitals, etc. No infrastructure, and people are angry. Apparently they are Gen Zers. I don't like to use these kind of terms. I must admit, I don't like this divide in age. The way that people divide ages into generations. I think it's not a good thing to do. It's often incomplete and doesn't tell us things. I guess I count as a boomer. I guess that's what it counts as, a boomer. But I don't see myself in that way. I'm just a person who happens to be a particular age, and that age is not young anymore, unfortunately. But that's about it. Apart from that, I don't see anything else. About ageism, I think, was something to avoid. Anyway, apparently most of the protesters are young, but there might be some olders stuck in there with them. Why not? Anyway, if you are protesting against your government, wherever you are, in the US or in Morocco or wherever you are, please stay safe. Protest peacefully. Don't injure people or hurt people. Make your voices known. And if you are in a country that has a vote and still has a vote and is likely to have a vote, make sure you use your vote in the right way. And if you don't, then don't complain about it afterwards. Right, shall we get on with our game of Sudoku? I've been looking at this puzzle and not come up with anything. I have been looking at the grid whilst chatting to you, and I try to get a bearing on what's going on while I am chatting to you, of course. Normally try to do that, but I haven't been very successful. I've seen a lot of pairs, but that's it. So I'm going to have to go through one by one just to try and find the first digit, because I have not seen enough. I know that ones are there. There, I mean. Sorry. The cat's hospital appointment is set for 2 p.m. today. They called me from the hospital to fix a time. Normally I just drop off the cat when I'm in the mood to do so, but I think they're getting a bit fed up with me always sending him at irregular times when there are a lot of animals in the hospital, so they've made me book an appointment for 2 o'clock. The cat is currently not in hiding, but as soon as I start to get ready later on, I know that he will go into hiding. He always does. Well, I've put 6 in one of those squares. do hope I'm not going to have to put in pencil marks right from the get-go. That's generally not so good. Not very efficient, really. It means there will be a lot of pencil marks, and that's really to be avoided. I'm not opposed to pencil marks, really, but I don't want to put in too many of them. Unfortunately, I've not come up with any. Oh, thank goodness for that. I'm just getting desperate there. 9's blocking down like this. That will give me a 9 in that square. I was just getting very desperate there, thinking I'm not even going to get one starter digit. That would be awful. Got one, but I need more. Need more. Okay. Actually, we've got 3 blocking up here, 3 blocking across there, and 3 across there. So maybe there was already a 3 there that I just missed. Six blocking down here, 6 across there. Oh no, that's not good enough. No, it still only puts 6 there. That's what I found before, actually. Oh, I'm not really doing very well at all here. In this block, we are missing 1. Oh, maybe not 1, 2. Oh no, yes, 1, 2, 6, 7, 9. 1, 2, 6, 7, 9. Am I right? 1, 2, 6, 7, 9. I am. And 1, 6, 7, 9. All attack that square, so that's got to be a 2. That's got to be a single. And now we've got 1 blocking down here and one across here, right, like this. So one is in one of those squares blocking upwards, and one across here. So we've got ones in those squares, and then we've got two blocking across here and down here. So that's a pair of 1 and 2. Right, now that we know that, these squares are not 1 or 2. They must be 5, 4, 5, 7. So the 4s will be there and there. Do we get any more? No. And the 5s, no, not much. And the 7s, still no good. Not good, not good. Can I look at this? So I know I've got 1 and 2 there. That means there's 4 digits missing. Not including 1 and 2. We are looking for 4, 5, 6, 7, I guess. So 5s are not there. So 5 there or there. 6 not there. 7. No, not very good at all. Okay, I think I'm going to have to put in pencil marks, even though it's a really early stage, just because I need to get a better grasp on what's going on here. There's too much white space. I can't remember anything. Right, I am going to put 1 and 2 into those squares there, and I'm going to put 4 there and 4 up here. That will be a starter. I'm going to put 4s down there as well. And then let's go through and try to do this. So we've got 1 across here and down there, as I mentioned before. 1s are in those squares there. We've also got 1s up here. Obviously, I really would prefer not to put in so many pencil marks, but that's the way the Sudoku cookie crumbles, I guess. Now we've got 8 and 9 blocking this square, but we don't have 8 and 9 in this column, so we're going to have 8 and 9 up here. So we're going to have 9s up there, and we're going to have 8s up there. And we're also going to have a pair of 8s down there. We've got a pair of 8s in those squares as well, since we're doing 8. And we've got 8s up here. We do have a pair of 9s there. Two blocks up here, 2 blocks across there, so that's a pair of 2s there. 6 blocking across there, put 6 into those squares and 6 up there. And we've got 6 blocking across here. Oh, that's a pair of 1 and 6. Again, I worked those out separately and forgot that was actually a pair. Okay. All right, 1 and 6 in those squares there. So 2 missing digits here are 3 and 4. Now we've got a 3. No, they're not. 4 and 5, I should say. Sorry. 4 and 5. Is that going to help? Don't see how just yet. Don't really see how that helps just yet. So let's get back to what I was doing. What was I doing? 6s. A pair of 6s up there, and as I said before, 6s somewhere there. And that's about it as far as I can see for pencil marks of pairs. So let's do this. Let's put in the 4 and the 5 that are missing there and can go in any of those squares. And then we are missing 5 and 7 in these squares. And again, they can go anywhere, I think. So what's missing up here? 4 blocking across like so. 7, what do we know? Really? 7 blocking there, but not sure. But we are done there. Okay, so the left-hand shoot is done. Is there something we can do about it? Can't see anything. It might be there, but I can't see it. So let's come along the bottom here. 1 blocks across here like this. So 1's still available in those squares. 2 blocks like this. So 2's could still go there. Like I said, this is why I would prefer not to put in so many pencil marks, because it's going to get overloaded and gets a bit more difficult to see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we are done. Can't see anything yet, but let's just keep working along here then. So 2 blocks across here like this. 4. No. 5 blocks down the middle. 6 across here. And that's done. No. No, don't see it. So let's come upwards then. 1 blocking across there. There's our 1s. 7. Don't know. 9 is the other missing number blocking that square. There goes our 9s, and then over here what are we looking for? 2 blocking across like this. So 2s are there, 3, 4, 5 blocking like this. 6, what do we know? 7 and 9. Where's a 9? Oh, that one. All right, anything across the middle there? Again, there might be something there, but I can't see it at the moment. So we've got to finish off as I suspected it will be like this. We've got 1s in those squares there. 3 blocks up here like this, and across there. So we've got 3 in those 3 places. 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks up there like that. Ah, is that a 7? We've got 8 and 9 already. Oh, there was a 7 there. Difficult to find, but it was there. You can't be a 7, I'm afraid, dear friend. And you can't be a 7 anywhere there. You must be the 7. So it's a shame I didn't start along the top there. Would have helped, I guess. We've got 6 in that square there. And we don't have a 6 here. At least we get to remove some more numbers. Now we got 1s, 1 and 9 here, so I can get rid of the 1 here and get rid of these candidate 1s. I can also get rid of this candidate 9. Can't exist there any longer, and we know that that must be our 9 now. So that's looking slightly easier to find stuff. In fact, I'm gonna hit the numbers in order again and see what else has changed, or what else I can find. Maybe nothing else has changed. Oh, we got a 6 we can get rid of there. A 7 we can remove there. Well, I was hoping we could remove more stuff than that. But, oh, this block is now done, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it's done. So, okay, so we're left with a single 6 there. And then that's going to be a 4. We get rid of those 4s there. Get rid of that 4, put the 4 there. That's going to be a 5. So let's get rid of the 5 there. And that means this must be a 5 here. So we're left with the 7 there. We've got 4 and 7. That must be the 5. Get rid of those 5s. We're left with 4, 7. So over on this side, that can't be a 4. That must be a 3. And this can't be a 3 or a 4. So it's got to be an 8. And that just leaves enough space for a 5 there. Lots of 5s to remove. We'll do it in a second. We'll put some in first. Okay, we've got 5 here. We've got to get rid of 5 in... 5 is actually our first completed digit, so we can get rid of any stragglers. Okay, and we've got rid of all of them now. Yes, we appear to have. What else did I have to check? 4s, was it? Let's go along again. And I'll fill in this top. This is the last block to be filled in. I'll fill that in if I need to. Do you know anything about 2s? Anything more? No, not really. So 2s could still appear in these squares, like so. 3, what's happening with 3s? There's a 3 to remove. Oops, I accidentally put a 2 there by mistake. I don't know what happened there. I clicked the wrong key, but anyway, 3. I think that's right. 4. Anything new? Oh, I've got to put 4s up there somewhere. Six is the next number. Got to get rid of a 6 there. And that's the only place a 6 can go now. We'll put that in. Pair of 7s appear in those squares. Not there. That has to be an 8. So this can't be an 8. That's the only space for an 8 now. And this can be removed. And then we've got 8 blocking up here, and across there. So this will be our 8. And that's an 8 there, so this must be 9. 9 there, 9 there, 1 there. 1, 2. 6 is the last number in that row. So get rid of that candidate there. 2, 4, 2, 4, that's got to be a 1 then. No 1s there, thank you. That's a 1, that's a 2, 3 and 9 there. 7, 3 up there. 3 there. Last number here is a 1, I think. 1, 6. 6 there. 2, 4, 2, 4, something. Alright, let's just tidy up. I don't want to make a mistake at this late stage. Let's get rid of the 3s there. We're left with 2, 4, 2, 4. Okay, 2, 4 there. Got to get rid of that 9. Okay, 2, 4, 2, 4 there. And so this must be a 6. Right, yes. In fact, we've got 6 blocking up there and across there. So just double checking, make sure. Because I'm not sure that I filled in all the candidates there. But anyway, last number to get here is 2. So we go 4 down there, 2 there, 4 there, 2 there, 4 there, 2 there, 4 there, and finish with a 7. That's our New York Times hard level puzzle. It took me a long time because I tried to avoid putting in so many candidates. And when I started filling in the candidates, well, I unfortunately started in the wrong area. Really, if I'd started at the top, I might have found the game a bit. I might have finished it a bit quicker. But anyway, that's the game of the New York Times. Thank you for joining me. I might see you in the evening with another game. Take care. Bye bye.